Hey everyone, this is the theme park guys. We hope you brought your crampons and your ice picks because we're talking about mountains today. Theme park mountains. Crampons? Those are what you strap onto your boots to climb on ice.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm Hunter. This is Nick. Let's talk about mountains today. Nick, you ready?
Ready.
All right, hit the music.
The theme park guys.
Howdy partner. Welcome to the theme park guys. Why are mountains and theme parks? Oh, I meant to start with that in the intro. Oh man.
It's all right.
It's
Also,
okay.
you just hit your camera and you're like shaking.
Oh, I need to stop. Yeah, I need hands off table. I'm on a wobbly part of the kitchen room floor in my studio, my
Well,
$3 million studio.
We're back together.
We are back. I did go up on a mountain in real life, and that partially inspired this episode, and I made it down safely, and now I'm home.
Yeah. I feel like you're looking extra to like
Yes.
to one direction than you
Yes.
typically do.
This is why. Let me just move my camera back to where it's supposed to. Oh, watch the
wow.
ring light. Oh. This is actually going to be better because I'll put it right over your head. And this stays on the video too because we keep it real.
It was distracting. You were like looking off in the corner, and I was like, "What are you doing?"
Welcome to the theme park, guys. We're here. No, is this
Now
better?
you're not. Yeah, but now you're off center.
What?
The framing is off center.
Oh, of course.
There
yeah,
you go.
Yeah,
There
we
you
can't
go.
have that. So now if I look at you, I'm looking. That's looking at me. That's looking at you. See?
So you should
That's
be
weird.
looking at me.
A lot of times I end up looking at myself.
Wow.
Really, it just needed to where we need to be sitting right across from each other. There
Yeah,
you go.
well, that's not going to happen. Although I
Yeah.
did look at flights today, $158 for me to fly to Dallas in November.
Better book it.
I almost
Flights are
booked it.
cheap. See, that's
Yeah.
why I got. I need to book my flight before midnight because I have my hold that expires at midnight. Just gonna throw that out there since we're recording, and we should be over by midnight. You should be.
For you for
My
midnight.
midnight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Totally.
I've got a hold for AJ's wedding. Speak of the devil.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, we weren't speaking of the devil, but I guess we are now.
That's just a common. Is it a Texas thing?
No, I mean that's a good saying, but like that's
Oh.
if you're like talking about like a person and then you're like, "Oh, speaking of the devil," and then they like walk up or something
Oh.
like that. Like we didn't mention her at all.
I just kind of always say that. Maybe I'm using it out of turn.
But she was here last week. Yes, Hunter was on
She was.
vacation.
Yeah, speak of the
up in
devil.
the mountains. Now it makes sense.
Yeah. Going to
Right.
AJ's wedding. Got to book my flight tonight.
Anyways,
Yeah, I did go to the mountains in Colorado.
Yeah.
Just went all over the place. And yeah, leading up to the trip, I was like, Nick, we got to talk about mountains and why the heck are mountains and theme parks? What's
Yeah.
the deal? So yeah, but I also experienced some real mountains and it was fun.
did you have fun?
Good mountain air. 30 degrees in the morning,
Was it
70 degrees in the afternoon.
beautiful?
Yep. Still ice, wall of ice up there, 20 feet tall.
I'm jealous. It's
Yeah.
been so miserably hot in Florida.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to go stand on a mountain and look 8 miles off into the distance for a little while. It really just helps your eyes
don't-
recalibrate.
I don't feel that way about mountains as much, although I do love the mountains. I feel that way about the beach.
I hate the beach.
Yeah, I know. But I get that vibe from staring out like at the ocean.
There's nothing there. It's flat.
It's beautiful.
Stare
It's
at a
peaceful.
wall at that point. It's
No.
the same thing. But
Definitely not.
mountains, you have undulation. You have
What?
terrain. You
What
have
word was that?
peaks and valleys and trails and tree
You made
lines.
fun of me before we started recording for saying the word remiss, and you just used the word undulation.
Undulations is a word I use often.
Is that part of your like?
It's a
something you
golf
use at
term.
Work? Oh,
Yeah.
got it.
So here we go. Golf segment. Welcome. Undulation. The undulation of the green results in the break of the putt. There you go.
What? Oh, does that mean like there's like texture?
Sloped. No. Slope. Slope is undulation, like little bumps. Not little bumps, but big bumps. You want a smooth surface with gradual undulations on the
Got
green.
it.
But yeah, no, I'm playing in a golf tournament this weekend. I am officially, me and my dad are the father-son champions. So now we're going into the member tomorrow. And it's a 2-day tournament, so it's kind of serious.
What does member mean?
It's just like you're 2 people on the same team.
Yeah.
But you got to be members. Like we have the member, we have the member guest, that kind of stuff.
I had these, okay, full transparency. This is our
As you see,
second time
as I look over at myself.
This is
my
our
eyes
second time trying to record this week.
Well, this is the golf segment, man. All right, we're getting to that.
that has pertinence to the golf segment because I've lost it, but I had these I was very knowledgeable and had these fun facts about golf that I was going to tell you and sound really cool.
Yeah.
But now I lost it all. It was about
You lost it like it was in your brain, or you deleted
in my
it out of
phone.
rage?
It was my phone. But it was about how far drivers usually hit and all this kind of stuff. And
No. How far?
because you told
Welcome to the quiz. How far do drivers hit the ball?
I think it was around 280.
That's
yards.
that's respectable. Respectable. If I were to hand you a 50-degree club, how far would that one go?
Heck if I know.
Just tell me.
I can't.
Just
I
tell
don't
me.
know. I have no
50
idea.
degrees.
What does a 50-degree club even mean?
of loft?
What?
Yeah, 50 degrees of loft. How far is that ball going to go?
I have no
Tell me.
idea.
Give me a number. Give me a yardage.
No, I have no
Come on.
idea.
Come on, give me one. All right. How many degrees of loft does a driver have?
No idea. What does that mean? Does that mean how it's sloped on the actual club?
The club face angle in relation to horizontal,
Yeah. Okay.
or technically vertical.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. And 90 degrees would be vertical.
90 degrees would be flat.
Right.
So it's in relation to the vertical axis. The vertical axes. This is the y-axis. This is the x-axis. The z-axis goes right here. Woo!
But
just like that.
the face of the club
actually-
would be, if it was flat, it would be 90 degrees.
No, it'd be 0 degrees.
Oh.
If it was a butter knife, 0 degrees. Turn that butter knife flat, 90 degrees.
Got it.
Yeah.
So 50 degrees is slanted up. Yeah.
Yeah. Ball goes.
There's your math lesson for today. See, golf is already too complicated.
Oh dear. Oh dear. You're supposed to know your lofts. You need good loft dispersion.
I just would like to hit the ball in the air.
Yeah. That's always good too.
I can't do that.
Yeah. It's always good. I'm gonna start saying fake golf things to you and be completely serious and see how much I can test you and
I
how
won't
far
know.
how far along I can take you. You won't know what's real and what's not. You know.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I won't feel bad either way.
Yeah. Talk about bunkers and penalty areas, mulligans, and all
I know what
kinds
a
of stuff.
bunker is.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, bunker's definitely real. Yeah, I didn't just make that up.
It's in the
Of course
sand
it's
pit.
real. Sand pit.
Oh,
Not a sand
into
trap.
the bunker. What was the game that I used to play? It was Wii Golf. Into the bunker.
You must have not been very good at Wii golf if you ended up there. A
I
lot.
mean, every once in a while. It wasn't like I was normally hitting it into the bunker.
Yeah. Just sometimes.
It
But
happens.
anyways,
That's
yeah.
life. Life sometimes ends up in the bunker.
Yeah.
It's all
That
about how you
concludes
can get out.
our golf segment for this week. I do have a mini driver in the bag. Let me just get really deep into it for about 30 seconds, all right? I got a mini driver in the bag, gapped it out with my got a new 5 wood and a 7 wood. So I'm going 7-5 mini driver. Mini driver is 13.5 degrees of loft. Perfect. Goes straight, extra backspin, keeps my side spin axis in control. Also have the driver that I could put in the bag with the 3 wood and then go driver 3 wood, 7 wood, but I cranked the 3 wood up to a high loft. Keeps me with my good gapping distances there. Other than that, everything else is good. I've gotten into max fly balls, the Tour S low spin max fly balls. You can get 48 of them for $120 from Golf Galaxy. Great deal, smoking deal. That's great. That's half the cost of the Pro V1s. But anyways,
$120 for just a bunch of balls.
48 balls, 48 balls, not 12, 48. You know how much does a box of Titleist Pro V1s cost?
I have no idea. A box has how many balls in it?
12.
$100.
That's a lot. Like 60. I think they're up to 60 or maybe 69.99. But
I almost bought them for you one year for Christmas, so that makes sense.
yeah, it's a big investment, and they get lost pretty quick. So that's why Max Flies are awesome.
I used to collect a lot. We used to, when I was a kid, there was a family who our family helped out a lot. They're they were a family of 6 kids, and their mom walked out on them. And so we used to go to their house every week, once a week, and clean their house. And then we would also pick up the kids. They had a really big house. And then we would also pick up the kids every day after school and like cook them dinner and all kinds of stuff. But they lived on a golf course, and so we would always go play in the backyard.
Yeah.
And collect all the golf balls that everybody lost.
Yeah.
Off the green.
As you were telling that story, it reminded me that I need to go get the golf balls out of my truck that I just bought and come in and put lines on them for alignment for my putting tomorrow. I need to prep at least six golf balls for my tournament.
Okay.
So I'm thinking about that right now. That'll have to happen after we record, or I could go get them now. And as we talk, I could be
Probably not.
striping
So you
my
need
golf
to
balls.
book the flights and
Oh
get
yeah,
the
I
golf
need to
balls.
book flights and stripe my golf balls. But anyways,
Well, thank you for
And, but
acknowledging my
first-
story.
yeah, it was a good story. It was a
Yeah.
good story. And I also need to talk about mountains and have a podcast episode with you. So that's what I'm going to focus on now. Golf is done. That's out. So
Well, that was
yeah.
fun.
So yeah, this is our second time trying to record an episode this week. I had an idea, and I tricked you. I tried to surprise you, and it just sometimes it's like when I used to do game days. Sometimes game days work. Sometimes game days don't.
I think if a game day didn't work out, I think it would be okay because it was never one person playing the game day. Like it was multiple people who could
Yes.
like feed off of it. Whereas you
It's a two-way discussion, and only one person knows what we're talking
yeah.
about.
Yeah, and I also wasn't necessarily in like the state of mind. I came into the episode prepared, had my notes ready to go, and obviously there's a lot happening right now. Zoe's entered into like the fussy phase, so she's like when you have a newborn and they're like new, like the first few weeks, it's pretty much they're just sleeping most of the time, and then they start to realize like the world around them, and it starts to go downhill a little bit. And so
Just you wait.
I know.
They're getting
I know.
aware. You ever done this before?
And so we're at that stage where she's starting to really recognize things around her, which is a lot of fun too, because she'll hear the sound of our voice and turn her head and make eye contact with us and really lock in. She's not, responding with any sort of facial reactions just yet or anything, but yeah, so she's been very fussy and has had a hard time just being put down, and she's wanting to eat all the time. She had, so when she was born, she was 6 pounds 12 ounces, and she had a doctor's appointment this week, and she was just about 9 pounds. She was 8 pounds 15 ounces. So she's
Dang.
she's gaining weight and doing all the things that she's supposed to be doing. But because of that, it's been very draining, obviously, which comes with the territory. Very thankful, blessed to be in this position for sure, but just busy. And we have 2 boys that are looking at us, and their summer is ticking away. They've got just a month left of summer. It's going to go so fast. And they're looking at us can we do something? They want to do things. It's summer break. They don't want to just sit around the house all day, every day. So we've been trying to be intentional about taking them to do things or scheduling things with friends. They went roller skating the other night with some friends, and it was Disney night, which was pretty cool. They did all kinds of Disney music at the roller rink, and they did Andy's Coming, so the kids would have to freeze when the people that were working said that Andy was coming. So they've been doing fun.
Do they use the inline skates or the little four-wheelers?
Like rollerblades or the four-wheelers.
Four-wheelers. You know what I'm talking about, right? Inline. They're all 1, 2, 3, 4 in a
Yeah,
line.
we call those rollerblades.
It's inline skating, but yeah. It's...
Rollerblading.
But the rollerblading is the other ones. Which ones
No,
did they use?
I think rollerblades don't have fours. I think they all have four, but the
Did
blade
they have the
is-
toe brake or the heel brake?
They have the toe brake.
Oh, so they had the slower ones.
Yeah, well, they're not
Yeah.
like masters of skating
Yeah.
just yet.
I mean, I'm just saying. I have a history of roller hockey when I was a kid. Have I ever told you about this?
No,
Yeah. Got pretty serious.
like
into
street
it.
hockey,
That's right. Street
Right.
hockey sounds legit when you say it like that.
roller hockey.
Yeah, in the suburbs of Southlake, Texas. It got
You were
crazy in the street.
You were like Rocket Power.
Yeah. Is
Did
that
you
what
watch
they
Rocket
did?
Power?
Wasn't allowed to. Too
What?
crude.
What are you talking about?
It looked too
crude?
much like Rugrats.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Rugrats
It's one of
and
those
Rocket Power
Nickelodeons.
were my life.
Yeah. Explains something.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm kidding. But yeah, no, I grew up playing hockey before I played. Well, I played baseball and hockey before I played
That's
football.
interesting.
Though.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, if I lived up north, I probably would have been a hockey player instead of a football player. Yeah.
Well, I love hockey. I love
Yeah.
ice hockey. I don't mean I don't play.
I'm
it.
pretty. I'm very fast on a set of rollerblades. I think I've still.
When's
got
the last
it,
time
too.
that you rollerblade?
It's been a
Oh, you
while
just called
since
them
I've
rollerblades, by the way.
inline skated. It's been a while since I skated. I have gone ice skating, probably
Yeah.
within the last 5 years. And it's like riding a bike. It's still up there. I am 30, but
Yeah, ice skating and rollerblading, I feel like would be pretty different as well, though.
they're different in the way that you stop.
Yeah,
Everything else it feels pretty much the same. You get
ice
you get
skating
moving.
is not
pretty quick.
easy for
Yeah.
this Florida boy, but I can do it.
Really?
I've done it many a times. Yeah,
Oh.
I mean, I'm not like going fast. It takes me a minute to like warm
Oh,
up.
no. Do you have to use the grandpa walker with the tennis balls?
No. No, I can like go by myself, but
Do you
I use
keep
the
your
wall
arms
to stop
out
a lot.
like this and just
no,
like
no.
okay. But
No, it takes me a second. But I mean, I never ice skated until I was probably in my late 20s.
oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up in
Yeah,
Florida.
I think I played roller hockey probably for like 4 or 5 years growing up.
I will say that Florida is starting to see so much more. Like
Thanks to the Panthers and the Lightning.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of kids that play ice hockey because we even have a rink here in Lakeland that kids play at.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Take the boys ice skating. They
they've
did
been-
rollerblading. Oh,
they've been a few times. Yeah. When my parents lived up in Michigan, we'd go up there and ice skate a lot.
Find a pond.
Maybe, but there were like
Ponds.
there's
are
a
sketchy. I
like
feel
in South
that's pretty
Bend.
sketchy.
We ice skated at Notre Dame in their like hockey arena.
That's nice.
And then South Bend has this really cool outdoor park that has like during the winter it has a full like course, and it's kind of fun because it like weaves in and out of like, I don't want to say trails. That sounds like there's trees and stuff, but it's like a I don't know how to describe
Slalom.
it. Sure.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All
So
right. All right. Golf, rollerblading, inline
But yeah, so
skating.
the boys were trying to keep occupied. But I want to say a special happy birthday to Luke and Ethan because
Yeah.
their birthdays are on Monday and Tuesday of this week. So happy birthday, boys.
Dang. Did you plan that? Just got that. Just
Seeing
bam,
that
bam.
Ethan was adopted. No.
I know. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But
No, but
that
it
is-
was
that is
wild.
cool. Are you going to have joint birthday parties as they continue to get older, or their own special day each?
Well,
Two
they both
birthday
get their own special day for sure.
Yeah.
And on that day, it's like they get to pick what they want for dinner, whether
Mm-hmm.
it's a meal that we make at home or we go out to eat. And then we'll be celebrating their birthdays like as a family later in the month. We have a quick little trip that we're going to do. Zoe will be going to Disney for the first time, which will be exciting.
Nice.
But yeah, so they've chosen, and then we're doing all kinds of stuff. Like we're going to SharkCon this weekend, which is like a shark
Is that
conference.
Shark Week?
It like always aligns near Shark Week.
When is
It-
Shark Week? Does anybody really know when Shark Week actually is? Is it this-
it's always in the middle of July because it's always around Luke and
Really?
Ethan's birthday. But Luke loves sharks, so we're going to SharkCon. I think we're gonna go to Build-A-Bear and build Toothless because they love Toothless.
We have a Toothless. We got to Build-A-Bear Toothless. He's a cool little guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we might do that on Sunday. My sister's birthday is tomorrow, and she's at Grand Floridian this weekend celebrating her 30th
Dang, it's
birthday.
birthday season.
Yeah, we've got within 2 weeks we've got like 7 birthdays in our family.
Yeah.
But yeah, so my sister, we're gonna go to Grand Floridian tomorrow and celebrate her birthday, and then on their actual birthdays, Luke has chosen. For his birthday, he wants Alfredo. He specifically asked for Alfredo.
Just the sauce.
He loves it. And so
No pasta. You said you wanted Alfredo. Here's the sauce.
No, gonna make Alfredo for him, and I think I'm gonna grill chicken on the blacktop. See how it goes.
Blackstone.
Blackstone, yeah, whatever.
Black top. Come on, man.
I mean, it is a black top, but
It's Blackstone.
gonna grill chicken, and then Ethan wants sushi for his birthday, so we're gonna go to. There's a place
Very
in Lakewood
sophisticated.
that has all you can eat sushi. It's very good. Yeah,
Nice.
he loves sushi. He will eat spicy tuna rolls over and over and over again. Yeah,
Oh wow.
he loves the raw stuff. But yeah, so happy birthday, boys. And
There you go.
I have a 9-year-old and a 7-year-old, and it's so bizarre thinking about having a 9-year-old because we're like,
I just had a chill.
yeah,
Ugh.
we're halfway done raising him, and I know that you're not ever done being a parent.
Oh yeah.
But like in
Kick him
terms
out
of like
at
him
18.
becoming an adult, no. But him becoming an adult, he's like halfway to adulthood, and that's disgusting.
No, it's great. It's great.
No. It's not
Is he
great.
is he tall enough pretty much to ride anything and everything?
No,
Does he
there's
have any height restrictions right
well, I don't know because he's been waiting on like the Hulk,
now? Yeah.
and there's a couple
What is
of
that, like
attractions.
50, 54 or something probably like
I
that?
think it's 54, yeah. And there's a couple of attractions at Busch Gardens that he was like still a little short for, and I think they were around 54 as well. But they have that sign in front of Islands of Adventure that you can like go measure and see how tall you are, and he was like pretty much at the line for Hulk. So we'll have to
Dang.
see. Yeah, we'll have to see.
And is Hulk and Velocicoaster are the same? Or he's done Velocicoaster?
He's done Velocicoaster.
Oh.
Velocicoaster's shorter than Hulk, which is bizarre.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay.
I think a lot of those like coasters that were built in the 90s,
They weren't thinking ahead. Yeah. To the
Yeah.
kids.
right. The way that they designed them needed a like a
Well,
height
you'd
requirement.
think so, and then they went ahead and built Epic Universe. What are you thinking? Yoshi's got to be 30 something
Right.
inches tall? That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
I watched people on Yoshi's the other day. It was so hot because I went to Epic Universe this week for work, and it was so hot outside, and they got stuck on Yoshi's outside, and I was like, ugh, that sounds like
Why would
painful.
one ever set foot on Yoshi's?
It had a 75-minute wait the other day.
I can't think of a worse way to lose 75 minutes.
Let me tell you, the line.
The thing is, you wait 75 minutes, and then you got to wait 20 minutes because it goes 2 miles an hour all around the place. But you know,
It's really
anyway.
not that bad of an attraction, but
pretty
it's fun.
bad.
I enjoy it.
It's not great. It's like a dark ride without the darkness.
It's beautiful out there. The views of all
It's
Super
beautiful.
Nintendo World.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Anyways,
It's not my favorite.
you'll take your child onto it.
No, he'll go on by himself when he's old enough.
Oh yeah, it's not allowed.
Be like, Daddy, can we ride this? I'm like, you don't want to ride that, buddy. Trust your daddy. He knows.
He would like it.
No way. He has no idea. He's never seen Yoshi in his life.
Yeah, you do need to educate him on Super Nintendo World or Super Nintendo. before
Oh,
you
something
go.
happened on our car ride. He was watching a movie, and he was watching How to Train Your Dragon 2. And the movie I knew the movie was going to end in 20 minutes, and then we kind of made a stop, got gas, and then kept driving. And then I was listening to like a podcast or something, and then I was like, wait a minute. It's been 30 minutes. It's like, he's awfully quiet back there. Maddie, check the iPad. And she was like, Bash, did your movie end? And he's like, yes. He's like, so what are you doing? I'm watching Sonic. And we're like, no!
Why?
So-
Sonic's great.
It was the live action Sonic the
It's
Hedgehog.
so fun.
But he's 4 years old.
So?
He probably heard Jim Carrey hop in there and say a bunch of I don't know. I don't even know what the first 10 minutes of that movie looks like, and now I'm scared. I gotta watch it to see
Have
what
you
he
ever
was
watched
exposed
it?
to. No,
They're so fun.
I need to watch the first 10 minutes of Sonic the Hedgehog live action, see what he.
Oh, I think he would be
Witnessed.
so into Sonic. That'd be fun.
I think me and Maddie would watch it and be in terror and be like, "Oh my gosh, what did he see?" And then that night we got home. I was driving home. He went to bed and he woke up screaming in the middle of the night, "Ah!" Like horror screaming, like nightmare screaming. And he was like, "Sonic the Hedgehog was in my night." You know, it was just like, "It's okay, buddy. He's not real." He's like, "He was
Oh.
there." And I was like, "See,
Now he needs
I
to
knew it.
finish the full movie to see that Sonic is like a good guy.
Is he a bad guy at the start?
No,
Like, is he
No,
just a
but-
troublemaker?"
I don't
You
know.
can spoil this movie for me. I have no
Sonic-
intention of.
I'm trying to remember because there's been like 3 movies, and now my boys just watched. There's a whole like series on Knuckles that they just finished.
Well, I'm
but-
sure the Jim Carrey guy was probably somewhere in that first 10 minutes causing chaos.
I don't think he shows up for a while.
Oh, that's good. I was
Yeah.
worried about him.
Yeah.
But he
Um,
doesn't watch like live action movies. Like
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever sat down to watch a movie with him with like live actors and stuff yet.
No. Well, he was into it apparently.
Maybe Daddy Daycare would be a fun one to watch. I don't know. That might spur some bad behavior. But I don't know. But yeah.
I
Sonic the
appreciate your
Hedgehog.
I appreciate your intentionality on what your kid watches or doesn't watch.
Yep. He has listened to the Ratatouille Tony about 75 times in a row in the last
What's
week and a
that?
half. Tonys? You know what Tonys are? Those little Target things with the characters
Oh,
you put on
yeah,
the
yeah,
box
yeah.
and it tells the story.
Yeah. The boys have Spider-Man versions of those.
Yeah. And then me and him watched Ratatouille tonight. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
A lot
Nice.
of
He's a
lot
big
of-
Ratatouille fan.
A lot of stupid and idiot in Ratatouille. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful.
It creates awesome opportunities for you to have conversations about how you don't say those things.
Yeah. We say, don't say that. And
Right.
He's just
That's
like,
fine.
stupid.
You
We're
can't
just
like
hey,
you can't like shield him from that forever.
we're not shielding him.
No. You're
just
his
gently
parent. You're allowed
guiding
to
him
make you're
away
allowed to
from
make
those
whatever
things.
decision you want to make. He's your kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
We don't let our boys watch certain things, but this summer has been the summer of exposure. let
Trying
me tell
new
you.
things. I mean, we've already watched Star Wars:
seen-
A New Hope,
We've
so we've
seen
seen
Jurassic
some.
World, Jurassic Park. We've seen Jaws.
Yeah,
we watched
he's-
Rocky.
Bash has seen a dude get his arm cut off by a lightsaber, so
Yeah.
I mean, we're there. He loved it. So
Rocky was fun. They were like very into it. They were like, "Are there boxing classes for kids?" I was like, "Oh, geez."
yes, put him in jujitsu.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
I did Taekwondo. I was a brown belt in Taekwondo.
Is that good?
Was one away from black. Didn't finish.
Wow.
But anyway,
Is it like
I
one
used to
away,
brown.
like a week away, or like one away, like it would have taken
No.
a year of training to get to black belt?
it takes a while, but you have
Yeah.
to put effort in to get to your testing. There were certain like movements that you had to do, certain like certain forms that you had to master before you'd be ready for it.
Yeah.
I used a bow, so it was like a long stick. It
An
was almost-
arrow, or
What? No.
oh, just a stick,
Yeah, like a long stick that you would like. I mean, I never did this, but you
Like
would use it
Mulan.
to, like, yeah,
were you doing those
yeah.
Darth Maul type moves?
Used to spin it, throw it up in the air, and catch it.
Do a forward roll and then catch it behind your head.
So I did a little bit of that. There were kids my age that were excellent at using the bow. Taylor Lautner, one of them,
He was in your class.
and not in my class, but we were in the same tournament. We were in the same
Oh,
tournament.
really?
Yeah, we hung out. It was at Disney.
Shut up! You didn't hang
Yes.
out. Get
No,
out
this
of
is
here.
this is a real story.
This
We were
is
in
fake.
Coronado Springs. We were in the marketplace, and he was incredible. He would always be involved in something called the Night of Champions because he was so good. He would flip all over the place, and I remember seeing him in Coronado Springs and kids, and also like I have not changed since my childhood. But like when you're a kid, you just walk up and be like, "Hey, you're
Was
blah,
he
blah,
famous
blah,
at
blah."
this time?
I mean, he hadn't done any movies.
Shark
he
Boy?
was famous. No, not Shark Boy yet.
Oh, he was
was-
like really.
We were young. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. But he was famous within the like Taekwondo karate world because he was so good.
Really.
Yeah, he does all of his own.
That
Like he did
explains
all of his
the
own
Shark
stunts.
Boy
Yeah.
moves, huh?
Yeah, he did his own stunts in that. But yeah, so yeah, we hung out. We hung out. At
Hung
Coronado
out,
Springs.
or you saw him and said hi?
No. We like talked for a while. Like sat down at a table, hung out.
Oh.
I have vivid memories of this.
Does he have vivid memories?
I wish.
Or do you remember? Oh yeah, Nick, how's it? How's your taekwondo? How's your taekwondo doing?
The thing is that
it's
he
good.
became like famous, and
No.
nothing happened for me. So
Darn.
I mean, lots of great things happened for me, but I continued to see his face all over the place, and was like, "Look at him go!"
Yeah, there he goes.
Shark Boy, and then what was his name in Cheaper by the Dozen too? He was in the other family.
I couldn't tell you.
Really?
I don't know.
You didn't watch those movies?
I watched Cheaper by the Dozen. Cheaper by the Dozen 2? I don't know. I don't know if I did.
Murtaugh. I think that's what their names.
Murtaugh?
I think so. They were.
Is this
They
when
were
they
the-
went to like the summer camp or something?
Yeah. Well, they went to like their lake
The
house,
lake house,
and
yeah.
there was like there's a rat that lived or mouse that lived in the lake house. But then I think it was the Murtaughs or something like that. They had like the fancy house across the lake.
Oh yeah, and they were like a rowing team, or am I thinking?
Well, but they would always compete against each other. Like Steve Martin's character,
yeah,
Baker,
yeah.
Mr. Baker. What was his first name?
I couldn't
don't
tell
remember.
you. Jimmy,
Welcome back to
Jimmy
me.
Baker.
I had a huge crush on Hilary Duff, and she was in that movie, so
There you go.
wins. Yeah.
All
Anyway,
right. Well, what else?
while we
We were talking
kind
about
of
mountains.
we kind of we'll get
We
into it.
skipped
kind of-
around. We skipped around.
we skipped around. We kind of touched on it, but yeah, we this is our second time sitting down to record this week.
Yeah.
Hunter had a really good idea, and we will be
Nah.
repurposing it and revisiting it eventually.
I never want
Hunter
to talk
does
about
this
that
thing
place
where
again.
he surprised
Lame. I don't want to do it. It's not. It doesn't even make any sense.
he surprised me.
It was a bust.
but the surprise didn't work.
It was good for about 12 minutes of episode, and then bust.
We did. I rallied after I was like, "What are we doing? Like, what is happening right now?" Because I had this whole like idea of what we were doing for the episode, and then he showed up and was like, "Just kidding, we're doing this," which is fine. But I was just like, "What is happening?" And I had no idea like how to really even be involved or like what was really going on. So it took a minute for me to like get into it,
You're just being you. I just needed you to just react.
But Hunter does this thing where if he feels like he failed, he can spiral sometimes.
No, never spiral. It was just a bad idea. All right, we're just gonna move on.
No, there is a level. We're gonna get real right now. There is a level of insecurity that comes out when Hunter feels like he like made a mistake or something didn't go the way he thought it was going to go, and then he feels. Honestly, this is gonna sound bad, and I'm not trying to like blast you right now.
Dang,
But
dude.
it's but it's a little bit of like a pride thing where
Sure,
your
I had
pride
pride
gets
in
hurt.
my episode
which you should be
idea
proud of.
that I thought about for 15 hours driving home from Colorado and had a plan and surprised
We're not gonna tell you what it was.
and
You'll
was
just have to stay
super
tuned.
smiley and excited and being
But it
like,
wasn't-
"Yeah, it's gonna be fun." And you're like, "What are we talking about?"
It wasn't a surprise for me though. It was more so a surprise like
At your
I have an
expense.
idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run this episode, and you just have to like play along now.
Yeah, you represented.
You surprised me on my birthday episode with this like cool creative concept, and you were like, "Just show up,"
Yeah,
and
it's
that
like the
was an
same
awesome
thing.
surprise.
It's like the same thing, except
no,
this time
no.
I told you we were doing something else.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
This time I planned and prepped for a completely different episode and showed up, and it had a really busy night that night, and then showed up and it was like, what?
But the thing is, your prep is now being used
Sure, yeah.
on today's
But I'm just
episode,
saying,
which it was always going to be used. It was
Yeah.
always going to be used.
so that footage apparently is never going to see the light of day because apparently it was deleted, which I had no idea of. So it's
gone.
That's fun.
It's
I
gone.
thought about including a clip from that into this episode, but
Nope.
apparently that's not a thing now.
It basically went like this. Hey, how you doing? We're going to talk about this. Just kidding. We're going to talk about this. What? What do you mean we're going to talk about that? I didn't
did not
prepare.
respond
All right,
to
well, let's
that.
try to talk about it anyway. And about 3 minutes go by. All right, that's all the stuff I have.
It was not
okay.
3 minutes. It was 40 minutes.
No,
It
it was
was.
15 minutes of actual content.
I
Yeah.
don't know about that.
Yeah. But anyways, Yeah.
It just was an interesting. It was sad to. I felt bad. I felt bad that you,
you should.
like spiraled the way that you did.
I
But
didn't spiral.
also.
I did not spiral.
Yeah, you did.
Hold on here, buddy. Yeah.
It's okay.
No.
You're allowed to like.
Listen, I've made
Feel.
many game days, and I've made good game days, and I've made bad game days. And this was a surprise episode. Going to be a part of a new surprise series
Right.
on the theme park, guys. Attempt number 1 didn't work out, so maybe I'll either can that whole series, we're done with it, or
I don't
I'll
think so.
I'll come
I
up
think
with
it's a
new
good
idea.
series.
We'll see. We'll see. But it entails catching you 100% off guard. So just keep that in mind for the future.
Yeah, I don't love that.
Because this is where I wanted to do the role swap, right? I live in Texas. I don't live in theme park landia like you. So I am always the outsider to your knowledge in these episodes, I feel like, in some cases. Whereas I had something that I was an expert in, and you were the outsider, and I was like, haha, now all the listeners now are inside of Nick's head as he tries to process
That's like
what's going
not
on.
a fair position to put me in.
Yes,
just because
yes. You
No, it's
represent
not.
the entire listener base that's listening, and I am the one that has something that is like,
That feels controlling a little bit,
It's
but
not
okay.
controlling. It's not controlling. It's not controlling. It's all in good
You should
fun.
you should never feel insecure that you don't have the theme park stuff because you have.
I have knowledge. I'm just saying I don't have daily experience
Sure, but that's
or
okay.
weekly experience.
Sure.
I need to go back to Peppa Pig, get some theme park time, or Six Flags. I
provide
don't
some
know if
updates.
I'm gonna use my Six Flags pass more than once. Ever.
No, I mean, if
We'll
I
see.
go, then we'll go together.
I mean, sure, but I don't know. Maybe I need to go not when it has rained and just all the rides are shut down. But
Sure.
anyways. So, all right.
Well,
Well,
Mountains.
why the
do you
heck are
have-
mountains and theme parks?
Do you have anything? Oh gosh.
No, I've got my top 10. I have my
10?
top 10. How many do you have?
I think I have like 4.
Wow.
4 or 5.
Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna do my top 10. I have 11 actually.
There's not a lengthy history, so I'll just give you some.
But
fun
yeah,
facts.
we just and this is where this came from. Me and Nick, when we're not recording an episode, we talk sometimes. It just depends.
Why do you do these things?
We
Why
talk.
do you pretend like you're?
We text sometimes. Then I go on vacation. I don't talk to him for a week, and then I come back and I'm like, surprise episode. And he's like, I don't like surprises. I'm like, God, dang it.
I like surprises, just not this surprise.
Anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this podcast? No, I'm just kidding. Why are we doing this actual topic? So, went to Colorado, thought about mountains, and then just thought it's like, why
You
are
pronounce
mountains?
it like a local
What?
Colorado.
What did I say?
No, you say it like people from Colorado say it, but a lot of people say Colorado.
Colorado, A-H.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Texas way to say Colorado, I guess.
Well, that's how people in Colorado say Colorado, but I have
All right.
always said Colorado.
Shout out to fellow Coloradians. Anyways.
Did you know? I have a brother in Colorado.
Oh yeah, that's right. CrossFit's huge in Colorado.
That's not my brother in Colorado.
Dang it! Another brother?
Wow.
Big family.
Do you know where that brother lives? The CrossFit brother.
Georgia. Michigan.
I said it on the phone to you literally earlier today.
New Mexico.
Nope.
Idaho. Tennessee.
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just ripping
We
states.
literally talked about it earlier.
Yeah, I remember.
Mm-hmm.
But then you said your brother lives in Colorado, and that confused me. So
I have an older brother.
thought he just moved. All right.
My older half brother.
Well, okay, there you go. That's
I mean, he's still my brother.
all right. Cool. All right, let's
he
proceed.
Was
Go.
in Columbine.
Oh,
He was
Dang.
a freshman. Yeah. This is heavy. You won't like this, but it's real.
that is heavy.
I mean, it's real. I mean, not laughable. He was
No.
legitimately a freshman in high school when Columbine happened at Columbine, and was in the. We won't go into all the details, but it was a rough day. Rough day for him. Rough day for our family. I was in
bet.
second grade. You probably don't even remember Columbine.
What year was that? 98, something like that.
99. I think it was 99.
I was 4. So
Yeah.
no, I was
Yeah.
watching Toy Story. Didn't
Yeah,
really
it was
think about
a
that stuff.
crazy day.
Yeah. But anyways,
Family. But yeah, Colorado. He's from there. He still lives there.
mountains.
Yeah. I've
Went
been
on
to the
vacation.
mountains of Colorado.
Thought about mountains, and then thought about why the heck are mountains all over these darn theme parks? Why do we use them? Where did they start? What was the first? And Nick, you know, he did the hard research, and he found out every milestone of the very first mountain ever in a theme park, and then every mountain after that. So Nick, why don't you just take it away?
Okay, well, I'm not going to be super extensive with it, but well, it's interesting because like the earliest versions of quote unquote theme parks or thrill entertainment, I guess you could say, is that there were ice slides built into actual mountains, and
Oh.
people would go down the slides, and
You're
that
going
was like
way back.
their thrill entertainment. Yeah, this was like these were in like the Russian mountains in the 18th century. This is a very long time ago.
How did you research this? Is this a Chat GPT summary, or is this
No, Google, but there's some AI in there for
Okay.
sure.
All right, cool. Just looking for sources, you know. Just wondering how this came about.
Gosh, are you checking my sources?
I mean, did you get your bibliography done? And make sure
Anyways.
it's all-
So then like that was like that's when mountains would be used for entertainment purposes for sure. But obviously then we have theme parks that developed, and it's no surprise that the one of the first mountains in a theme park was Matterhorn bobsleds. In 1959 it opened 4 years after Disneyland opened, which by the way, happy anniversary Disneyland for all of our West Coast people. Hope you are celebrating this week because it's officially 70 years old on Thursday. So
70?
yep,
Oh, dang.
70 years
Thursday's
of
the
Disneyland.
day? Last Thursday? Or this
No,
coming
this-
Thursday?
this Thursday. I think
Oh.
it's Thursday.
I hope so.
It's the 17th. So I don't.
That's
I've
something
had
we should know.
Yeah, it's Thursday. I had all kinds of meetings about it today for work. So
There you go. Yeah.
But yeah,
In our podcast prep meetings.
right,
We,
right.
we have daily meetings for research.
There's all kinds of fun ways to celebrate Disneyland 70 right now. So
Oh.
yeah.
Who do I have to follow to find out? The theme park day.
Yeah, me, but also theme park frog because
Yeah.
that's where it's been covered. But anyways, early amusement parks started to involve like scenic opportunities for sure, and there was an incline railway and chairlift at Buck Mountain in North Carolina. So the actual mountains in the United States started to obviously create some theming around them. But like I said, mountain attractions were birthed with Disneyland's Matterhorn bobsleds, and it's inspired by the Swiss Alps. It's a landmark attraction because it pioneered the use of tubular steel tracks and theming. And
Yeah.
I love Matterhorn. It's obviously gives you a little bit of a back adjustment every time that you ride it. It was closed the last time that I was at
I don't
Disneyland.
feel like it's like it's too bad. I know we always say like, oh, it's bad, but like I feel like it's not as bad as we
I
made it
think
out to be.
for people who grew up going to Disneyland, like it's bad for them. But for those of us at Walt Disney World that have our Space Mountain, which was actually like developed after and they used Matterhorn to develop our Space Mountain, it's like the same thing. You know, like I think it's more rough a little bit than
Well,
our
it's
Space
because
Mountain.
it's outside. It has the water splash, so that gets a little rust.
Yeah,
mixed
and it
in
also was like almost 20 years before.
Yeah.
So our Space Mountain opened in 1975, and so obviously at that point they had developed the concept of tubular steel coasters, and so it was a little bit more smooth, but still comparable in a lot of ways.
But Matterhorn's also sitting like on the concrete too. Like I did notice this of like obviously Space Mountain has, spoiler alert, maybe we'll talk about that today. But Space Mountain has it all, kind of the steel towers, the steel track, all of that. But Matterhorn is literally on
Right.
the concrete. It's like how smooth and all of that can you put those concrete supports?
Right.
It's going to be pretty bumpy. But yeah.
Right. Which has everything to do with the theming of it and going in and out of the mountain. But um but yeah, so then obviously the next mountain was Space Mountain in 1975, and this is obviously it's pretty Disney heavy, but those are where a lot of the iconic mountains are. So you've got Space Mountain, then you've had Big Thunder Mountain that opened, and then Splash Mountain that opened as well, which has obviously been rethemed now. I don't know. We can get into this conversation later, but can you constitute Tiana's Bayou Adventure as a mountain?
Technically, it's not a mountain anymore.
I mean, technically, it is a mountain. Like they're still
But
coming
they made
out
it
of the mountain.
shorter.
What do
They
you mean?
took some of the mountainness off. At the
They
top.
just took a tree off the top.
Yeah, that helped make it a mountain. And they added grass on top. There's no grass on the top. That's a hill.
There's no grass on mountains.
I think Tiana's is as much of a mountain as Seven Doors Mine Train is a mountain.
Interesting.
Now.
I don't know. We'll have another mountain at Magic Kingdom soon. Piston Peak.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's what's going into this Cars Land area. And so that's going to be interesting. We have no idea. Obviously, we've seen renderings for it, but we don't know what the scale of this is going to look like. I am worried about it. It needs to not be taller than Big Thunder Mountain. That's for sure, because I feel like it would be kind of an eyesore, like looking over and seeing this snow-capped mountain when you're standing at the hub by the castle, So
Yeah, a little sightline nightmare.
it's going to be interesting for sure. I mean,
Don't
I know that
understand it. Yeah, it's worrisome.
I'm sure they have a plan, and I'm sure they've obviously thought about these things, but it'll be interesting and fascinating to see how it all pans out. But yeah, so and then we've got Expedition Everest, which is another iconic mountain in a theme park. So yeah, that's what I got about mountains.
So I assembled my top 11 mountains in theme parks, and you had how many?
We'll see.
Did you rank yours, or did you just have yours information?
I just had my favorites.
Okay. How many favorites do you have?
I think I have like. Hold on, I can't find the list.
We'll run up my list because I'm very confident that I probably have all of yours.
Yeah,
with the dive that I took here. But I'll kind of start at the bottom, work my way up, and we'll just talk about what each mountain means to us.
Are all of your mountains your mountains are going to be in parks that I've never been to before?
Potentially.
Do they have mountains at Six Flags parks?
Potentially.
Well, go ahead.
There is a Six Flags Magic Mountain.
Right. But does
it's
that
not
constitute?
I didn't count it.
Yeah, because that
it's kind
park
of
is in the mountains.
It's on a mountain, but kind of
the hills of California.
But it's not even I don't know. I've also never set foot there, so I don't know how big that mountain is. But I feel like there's others that need to be talked about first. So,
yeah, because Universal
Studios Mountain, yeah, that's a mountain. That's huge.
Is it a mountain? It's a hill.
I don't know. That's more of a mountain than. It's big.
That is not far from where Magic Mountain is. Magic
Really?
Mountain is just north of that, on the other side of the valley. So.
All right, so that'll be number 12, the Escalator Mountain at Universal Studios Hollywood. I was bamboozled by that thing when I saw it the first time because y'all are like, "Oh yeah, we got to go down escalators." I'm like, "What? What do you mean?"
I had never been there before either, but I just knew the concept.
Yeah, and it's like the largest escalators I've ever seen in my life on this huge pathway. I'm just like, "What in the
But we
world
walked
is
up.
this?"
We went down, but then you and I walked up.
Yeah, we just had to say we could do it,
Yeah, it was worth it.
and we did. I was pretty tired, but
Me too, but
All right, so we'll call that number 12. Number 11, non-attraction, Black Spire Outpost. We got mountains in Hollywood Studios
oh, okay.
and Disneyland.
You went that far. See, I was focused
But
on
those
the
are
ones that
technically-
have
those-
attractions built in. Yeah.
But that's a mountain. Like
Sure.
Disney said, let's put mountains there. So it's
Yeah.
like there's two uses. There's the attraction mountain, and then there's the scenery mountains,
Sure.
which they're used.
I didn't
lot.
factor in the scenery mountains.
Yeah, a lot of scenery mountains.
Black Spire Outpost is great, and it's actually better at Disneyland because they utilize those mountains for projection shows, which I think is very creative and
Yeah.
it's a great concept.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Black Spire Outpost. It's up there with the spires. They're not the tallest, but they definitely add to the environment. All right, next one. Six Flags Over Texas. Runaway Mountain. So this is, how can I compare this? A slightly more intense space mountain,
Oh, okay.
maybe.
What is it
Cha-
themed to?
A mountain.
Oh,
It's in France.
okay.
It's in the French Alps of Texas,
All right.
which doesn't really make sense because it's like the French area of Six Flags Over Texas, and it's of the French mount. I don't really know.
I understand. It's
it
themed
was
to France.
it was new when I was a kid. Like it was the new thing. Everyone's like, "Oh, Runaway Mountain is crazy," and it's average. I mean, it's chain lift hill, and it's doesn't have any inversions. Has a couple like more intense turns than Space Mountain, but it's also not even quite as long as Space Mountain, I don't think.
Okay.
But yeah, theming wise, you start in like a cave, load onto the roller coaster, and then turn the corner, and it's in darkness. But yeah, we do have a Runaway Mountain at Six Flags Over Texas. Had to throw that in there. So number 10, number 9, you'd appreciate. I couldn't find the actual name of the individual mountain, but technically you're on a mountain when you're there, and it's a lagoon. It's the Isle of Burke, Epic
Oh yeah,
Universe.
it's Dragon Tooth Mountain.
Dragon Tooth Mountain with
Yeah.
Hiccup's house on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, the force perspective there, top notch.
Incredible. Yeah.
Top notch. So,
I just really love Burke so much.
well, even Epic Universe used mountain. They threw in some mountains there. So,
What? Oh, like where?
I'm at Isle of Burke. I'm
Oh,
just
right,
saying,
right,
like
right.
even at our newest theme parks now, I feel like if you build a new theme park, you're gonna have a mountain in there somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know that. Like
Kind
I
of just expected.
well, and I don't think it was for the purpose of having a mountain. It was more so it went along with obviously
Well,
Burke.
and yeah,
but-
it's
yeah.
verticality. A little
true.
verticality in the park kind of helps too.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Isle of Burke, and kind of similar on that same thing, the Valley of Moira of Pandora, Animal Kingdom. The floating mountains, the one and only, supported by the vines that are like curved structural steel members. If I just ruined the magic for anyone, I'm sorry. But yeah. I think that those mountains blew everybody away when
Oh,
they
for sure.
when they
Yeah,
came
yeah,
out.
yeah.
And they still do sometimes, but
Yeah, they're beautiful to look at for sure.
yeah.
I don't always like fully. I think Flight of Passage is an incredible attraction, but Avatar, they're not my favorite movies. So I'm always just like, why?
Okay.
But it's
All right,
beautiful.
Noted. Noted. Move that down on the list. But I have it at 8. All right, this is where we kind of hint on one that you said earlier. It's Ozark Mountain,
Okay.
atop which sits Silver Dollar City. So it is
Nice.
technically, there's no mountain attraction. All the roller coasters are kind of on the side of the mountain. But yeah,
It's
It's-
built-in theming.
it's built on a mountain.
Yeah.
And I think that's a unique way to use the mountain. You know,
Yeah.
we talked about attraction mountains, theming mountains, and then just build your theme park on a mountain.
Right.
And there you go.
So
It's hard.
Universal Studios Hollywood would count.
Also falls into there, but they're
Yeah,
number
yeah.
12. They didn't really utilize the mountaininess, I think, in terms of the
Although
theming, but
their new coaster is going to be
Does.
going up and down the mountain with
that's true.
Fast and Furious.
Which
So-
imagine how many do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 roller coasters that all weave on the sides of the mountains. That's what
Yeah.
Silver Dollar City has. But
they
yeah,
probably had a lot more space on that mountain than they do at
true.
Universal Studios Hollywood,
True.
where it's like
They got a
live studio lot.
they got a lot of mountain to work with. That is true. That is true.
Yeah.
Then number 6, I had Big Thunder Mountain. I threw in Disneyland / Walt Disney World.
What's your favorite?
Oh, I was gonna ask you, but you beat me there. You know, the stereotypical answer right now is my favorite's Disneyland, but then it's gonna be Walt Disney World once they reopen that one. So probably,
Yeah, I've always said
I'd
that
expect that to happen.
I love the location. I love both, but I love the location of Walt Disney World's because one of my favorite lifts and favorite views in Magic Kingdom is when you're going up the lift and you can look to your right and see the castle.
Oh, well, good thing they're gonna put old Piston Peak right there in the middle. You
Yeah,
won't even be
blocking
able to
it.
see the castle anymore.
We'll see. I'm so fascinated as to like how
You know what I think is going to
all gonna
happen
pan
and
out.
how this is going to work? I think they're going to have Piston Peak, and it's going to kind of be like a little horseshoe mountain, and everything on Thunder Mountain side of Piston Peak will be like reddish and all themed. But as soon as you crest and go to the other
Yeah.
side, like they're going to be completely isolated.
That's what it
areas.
looks like in the
Oh, really?
concept art.
Gosh, I could have designed this place. That just came from my mind just
Wow.
now.
Friday.
I didn't even. Wow. Okay.
It is going to be interesting to see how that like Thunder Mountain transitions into Villains Land.
I'm sure they'll figure out a way.
Well, yeah, but it'll be.
They just need to have a walkway from Haunted Mansion side and just make it non-accessible from Big Thunder Mountain.
That feels like not a good flow.
Doesn't matter. The Haunted Mansion is the entrance now to Villains Land.
You know
okay.
what? Speaking of flow, I watched a TikTok of someone went to Epic Universe for the first time, and they pointed out the fact they were like, we never used a map, and they were like, it was just really easy to know where everything was, and I'm like, that's really true. They don't
Yeah,
need
because
a map.
everything's a portal.
Yeah,
It's
great.
obvious.
It's great. It's like it's so easy to navigate. You don't have to be like, where am I going? It's
Yeah.
and then Celestial Park is the central hub. It is.
And it's wide open, so like from the center you
Right.
can see everything else.
Look at that portal. That's Super Nintendo over there. You see it, and then
Versus
look, there's
Animal
a dragon
Kingdom.
on top of that one.
You'll find yourself on a pathway surrounded by trees and be like, "Where the heck am
How
I?"
did I get here? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
so good. It is brilliant.
All right. Number 5, I had the Matterhorn. We already talked about the Matterhorn, Disneyland. Number 4, wild card here, Big Bear Mountain, Dollywood. It's a roller coaster.
Okay.
That's not even inside of a mountain. It's just on the mountain, but it
Oh, I've
has
seen
like little
this.
mountain features.
Yeah.
It's a mega coaster. It's long. It's really long.
Yeah, but
and it's
you, like,
launch. It's
sit-
like hiccups.
Yeah. But the ride vehicles are pretty small.
I don't know that for a fact. I watched the POV coming
Okay.
into this, but I didn't see the ride vehicles. But
I think they're
it's
pretty
a coaster.
small. Yeah.
It's a coaster, but it's like it's really long and sweepy and doesn't really have any. I don't think it
Yeah.
has any inversions at all. But it's like it's one
just
that you can
going around the
appreciate as you're
mountain.
just cruising the
Yeah.
mountain and everything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think that was pretty neat. It looks smooth too.
I
I'd love
really
ride
want to
it.
go to Dollywood soon.
All right,
I think it's going to happen this year for me.
theme park guys trip.
Oh, okay.
Better
Yeah.
tell me. Better not just show up there, find you on the Instagram stories. It'll be in Dollywood. All right. Oh, I got another cool one. Grizzly Peak,
Okay. Yeah.
number 3. That's high up for me.
Yeah.
Grizzly Peak is my favorite themed area.
I was worried about Grizzly Peak
All over.
with Avatar or Pandora coming to DCA, but it's been confirmed that it's not getting touched.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do
Grizzly
love.
Peak.
I think
love-
Grizzly Peak is beautiful. I love it too, and I think like walking out of Grand California and into the Grizzly Peak area is
Yeah.
just like it's so cozy.
Yeah, especially if it's 6:00 in the morning and you're just going to get a nice little light jog in before the park opens.
Definitely not that.
Yeah,
Not 6
inside
o'clock
joke.
in the morning.
We'll explain that some other time. But yeah, no, I like it because you're just walking through the park and you're hearing the river go, the roars, on the rapids ride. The grizzly roars are very aggressive.
That just
I
made
will
me
throw-
so anxious talking about all of that.
What are you talking about? Oh, jeez.
It really did. My anxiety is like racing right now.
Oh, yeah, we made fun of Nick as we did an in-park workout. It was early in our time. We
Yeah.
barely knew each other.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, buddy. It's all in good fun.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's what the bullies always say.
And we offered a redemption, but you denied. You didn't want to come with us. So
I
it's
was
sad.
working
Oh yeah, true.
and then was
that.
awoken very early in the morning.
Hey. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, Space Mountain, Disneyland, Walt Disney World. Which one's your favorite?
I like, this is a hot take because everyone always says Disneyland, but I like Walt Disney
Oh.
World's better.
I was gonna say Disney World too.
Yeah, it's the nostalgia for me. I don't have
Oh.
the same nostalgia at Disneyland. And honestly, I think Hyperspace Mountain at Disneyland, incredible. I love the Star Wars overlay. I think that's a lot of fun. There's
Yeah.
there's a moment where a TIE fighter's coming right at you and it's perfect. But
I feel like Disneyland is just too tame. Like it's
I
like
agree.
it
I
feels
want-
like It doesn't feel dangerous.
Yeah, I like the like feeling of like I'm not gonna put my hand. I still don't put my hands up at our Space Mountain because I'm like,
Well, you
might
can't.
get
You're
my
gonna
hand
lose a
ripped
hand.
off. Yeah, and then
That's fact. It's not
then-
like an irrational fear.
well, I've done it with the lights on, and it's not as dramatic as you think it is, but it's so dark.
I could touch if I wanted
Certain
to.
areas, yeah,
Which,
but not always.
How is that even still there? I don't understand.
I don't
They
know.
need to put a pool noodle on that or something.
The thing that I love too is that like I love Hyperspace Mountain as an overlay, but I love our overlays during the holidays and specifically during Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. It is so creepy and I love it so much. Also, we're like a month away. By the time you listen to this, we're a month away from Halloween season, and I
4th
am
of July and now Halloween.
so freaking pumped. I am ready for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. I cannot wait for a late night at Magic Kingdom. It's just just puts me in a good place.
Wow, be fun. Be fun. All right. It's a little Halloween mountain.
You need to come for one of the Halloween parties. Maybe
I'll
Nick and
be
Hunter
around.
go to HHN for the first time.
Be around. We can go after AJ's wedding.
There is nothing this year at HHN. There's been a lot of house announcements. There's not one house that is enticing to me.
I feel like I do need to just try that, just to say I did it.
I think next year I might if they do, I'll go on record saying this. If they do a Stranger Things house next year with Stranger Things ending in the next couple of months, I love Stranger Things. If they do a house next year, then I might go.
All right. I feel like I'm starting to warm up to that stuff a little bit, like the scary stuff. Like I watched the
good
movie.
thing.
I watched the movie Sinners the other night.
Did you finish it?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a good movie.
I've
You'd
heard
like
it's
it.
great.
Maybe, maybe not.
I don't know. I can. There are certain things that I can handle, like vampires.
It's like
don't
it's not
stress
like
me out.
it's a well-made movie. Like
Yeah,
that's the
it's
difference.
just-
Where it's like it has theming, it has.
But it's just so heavy, and that's not what I need in my
it
life right now.
It is heavy.
Yeah.
Well, you just experience it in there and just be like, ha, there we go.
I won't
we
even
worked it.
say the show that I'm watching right now because it's people will have judgment, but it's just
Probably
trash
like
television.
New Girl again.
No, I
No.
love New Girl, but I like that kind of stuff. I want to get like wrapped.
Are you
up
watching
in-
the Mormon Wives show?
No,
Is that what it is?
no,
Apparently they had a reunion. My wife was watching the other day.
no. I've never seen them, but I would probably watch it. The drama is a way that I can like escape,
I just
and I need to escape often.
I can't watch those. I can't watch those. But anyways, number 1, the greatest mountain in all of theme park. We know what it is. It's the Forbidden Mountain. I mean, no ifs, ands, or buts. We talked about it a little bit. Expedition Everest, Animal Kingdom. I mean, it's perfect.
The theming is incredible. The details in the queue, fantastic.
Yep.
Yeah, it's done really
Everything-
well.
Everything about it. It's my
Yeah.
favorite. So
Yeah.
that's my top 11. 12,
Matterhorn or
technically.
Space Mountain is my number 1. I love Space Mountain so much. In fact, I was wearing a Space Mountain sweatshirt the other day.
Oh, the
we
other
first
day when
started
we
to
were going to
record.
talk about mountains. Why didn't you just put the sweatshirt on your desk and just put it back on now? Bad
don't know.
juju. Didn't want to wear that sweatshirt.
I don't know. Just feeling Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah,
oh, bother.
there's
Climb the
going
mountain.
to be a Winnie the Pooh run Disney race in Springtime Surprise next spring.
Is it Pooh and Piglet? Is that what
No,
it is?
Pooh and Tigger.
Oh, I feel like Pooh and Piglet are better friends,
I mean, they're
aren't
both
they?
great friends.
But how did they
Friends.
decide Pooh and Tigger and not Pooh and Piglet?
I don't know. I guess maybe Tigger's a little more bouncy for Run Disney.
Yeah.
Piglet would struggle on a Run Disney course. a
Well,
little
yeah,
bit.
but then Piglet and Pooh would work together and it'd be a friendship. But, anyways,
we
that's
may run those together. By the way, the whole concept is friendship.
yeah. But I don't know if you're gonna catch me running another race. in
They're
my
not
life.
bad. It's a 5K, a 10K, and a 10 miler.
10 miles. I
It's
was
not
okay
bad.
at 10 miles. I think.
Not bad at all. It's from Epcot parking lot to Hollywood Studios and back.
Oh, so you don't even see. But I don't know if I'd want to just run through the streets.
You
know?
run through like Epcot and
The
Hollywood
the,
Studios.
the mean streets of.
You ran through so
Disney.
many streets in the marathon. What are you talking
Yeah, but we
about?
got to see all 4 parks, and that was fun.
Yeah, but seeing 2 parks is fun too.
Yeah.
Hollywood Studios is a blast because you get to run through like Batuu. Typically, it changes, but you get to run through Batuu. You get to run through Toy Story Land.
Because it's in the morning, early enough.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll
Friendship.
show up for it.
Well, you might have to if I register you for it.
What's the date?
Registration's July 22nd.
What's the date of the race?
It's like April of next year.
Oh,
Yeah, so much time.
we'll
Your
see.
birthday.
Nah. I
It's
don't know.
it's usually like the middle of April. But anyway,
We'll see. We'll see. But
yeah, you're getting signed up.
anyways, we already talked about Run Disney. We ain't talking about that this week.
Well, that's news
was-
since we talked about it. They released
it
the
is?
themes. Yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
Best
There's
friends,
a
best pals.
joy and sadness race.
Oh.
We should be no.
Yeah, joy and sadness. Sure.
No, I was gonna say joy and anxiety. There is
Yeah.
Pooh and Tigger, Aladdin and Genie,
Okay.
and I can't remember the other one.
Timon and Pumbaa.
No, but that
Why the heck did they not?
that feels like it would have made sense.
Yeah.
Oh
Feels like, again, I should be coming up with these things.
my goodness, why can't I remember it?
Who else are friends? Hook and Shmee.
That also would be fun. Oh, it's Nick Wilde and Judy
Judy
Hopps.
Hopps. Judy Hopps.
Which makes sense. I mean, you've got a new Zootopia.
Why
movie
not
coming out
Nick
this year.
Wilde and Flash?
Flash, 100-yard dash.
Yeah.
Because he is definitely not Run Disney material.
Yeah. So on that note, it was nice to record this
All right.
episode with you.
I would be Judy Hopps in that scene. The way
Today.
she's like, the way she's like, like freaking out. That would be me in that. I could not handle it. It would drive me nuts.
Yeah, it's all right. Patience. We all got to learn patience. But
But Space Mountain would be on the top of my list of mountains and parks. I just love the nostalgia of Space Mountain here at Walt Disney World. It's iconic. It's
Yeah.
classic. It's been there for years. 4 years after the park opened is when it opened. It's interesting that opened 4 years after the park opened, and Matterhorn opened 4 years after the park opened at Disneyland.
one we didn't talk about, and I don't know, I don't remember if you said you've been there or you haven't been there, actually. I think you said you haven't, but at Volcano Bay Mountain.
Yeah, I've been to Volcano Bay.
Technically a volcano, but volcanoes are mountains. That's how
True.
mountains form.
And that
So-
one, like, there are slides that come out of the
Are
mountain.
you like free roaming through that mountain, like going in different queues, or is it like you enter a queue at the bottom and you are on a set path as you go
I
up?
want to say I've not like experienced Volcano Bay in like its complete form. I've been there 3 times, and 2 of those times everything was closed and it was like an after party. So,
Full experience there.
and the other night things were open, but it was freezing cold and I was not getting into the water. But one of the attractions is like a drop slide. What do you call those things? Where the door, like the
little-
bottom opens. There's a technical
yeah.
term for it, but
Trap door.
Trap door, yeah.
Yeah.
I refuse. I won't do those slides ever. No.
Why? Because all you got to
No.
do is just stand there, and then it's no longer in your control.
Did it
once they close that
on
tube,
the
you're
Disney
done.
Magic, and
They have
hated
one?
it. Yep, I hated it.
Did they have one on the Treasure? Because didn't they have another slide, or was that like a kiddie slide they had on the Treasure?
It was a kid slide. Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Okay, never mind.
But so I those stress me out way too much. I can't do them. I also don't love slides where I'm on my back.
Yeah, I hate when it like pinches your back.
I just want to be in a tube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
But they have
Water slides.
they
Tune
have
in
a-
next week. It's summertime.
we do need to do a water park episode. I suggested that back in like April when Blizzard
Well,
Beach
why
celebrated.
don't you come to the capital of water parks? We got Schlitterbahn and
I don't think
Hurricane
capital
Harbor.
of water parks.
And those are the,
We've got
I'm sure we've got a Hawaiian Falls somewhere
we've
around
got
here.
like 5 here in Central Florida. So
Maybe a Wet and Wild. I don't know.
there used to be. I don't think Wet and Wild exists anymore. No, there's
Oh.
Aquatica, Adventure Island. Those are Busch Gardens.
we need to
and
go to
SeaWorld.
the Discovery Cove.
Been to Discovery Island or Discovery Cove. Yeah,
We need to go to that one.
that's not really a water park though. No, there's
Do they
not really
have
like.
like a slide or anything.
Mm,
What do you do there? You just swim with dolphins, and that's
they
it?
have a lazy river, and I hate it.
Really?
You go through a what do you
Fish
call
tank?
those? No, that'd be fun. You go through a what's it called when all the birds are together?
A flock.
No. Not a planetarium. Not
An aviary.
Aviary, yeah.
Gosh, I'm a man with the words this week.
Anyway,
There's undulations in the
you
aviary.
you go through the aviary, and there are birds flying all over the place. They're like swooping down at you. You're like,
Oh
is
yeah,
my tube
and you
gonna
have to like
survive
get
this?
underwater and poke your head up, and they poke your noggin.
That's what it feels like to me. No, but Discovery Cove is a lot of fun.
Best lazy river goes to Four Seasons, Orlando. That's a beautiful lazy river.
Never been. It's not my kind of life.
Yeah. Probably never will again.
I don't
but
think that is better than some of the lazy rivers. They have a lazy river.
it's better because it's so peaceful and serene. And
Volcano
literally,
Bay has a
we're
lazy
the
river
only two
that's a
people in the
fast
lazy
river.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Schlitterbahn has one that like is like a wave pool river.
No.
Yeah, like it releases waves and dumps them into the river, and
We'll talk about water
it's
parks.
pretty
We got to
dangerous.
stop this. We got to save this conversation for
Yeah,
water
what time
parks.
is it? Okay. Yeah.
Well,
that's
it's
not
not that, but just we can
Alright.
revisit the water park. There'll be a whole episode on water.
Yeah, next
parks.
week. So homework for next week. Between now and Tuesday, we're recording this late. It's Friday, so but Saturday, Sunday, Monday, you have 3 days to go to 3 water parks, and then we'll talk about them on Tuesday.
My sister went to a water park today because fun
There you go.
fact.
Have
we
her
can
on.
talk about this. She would love that.
Yeah.
She'll be here at my house on Tuesday.
Water park time.
We might have to revisit the Tuesday situation because that's technically Ethan's birthday, but
Oh, we'll adjust. Let's
we'll
do
see.
Monday.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. That's Luke's birthday.
Pick a favorite. Just kidding.
but
We'll
yeah.
talk about it.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you all. Appreciate it.
Oh, this is the end.
I mean, I guess so. You were headed there.
So why are there mountains? We talked about it and we found out because people like tall things in theme parks. That's the real reason. And mountains are cool, and we're instinctively drawn towards the mountains. I felt that call in Colorado. So
Question: You are. I'm
Oh,
not
I don't have a
instinctively drawn
question.
to the beach.
I didn't
What's your
think
favorite mountain?
yeah, ever. It doesn't even have to be in a theme park.
Oh, like actual
Favorite
mountain.
mountain. Yeah. Mine is Mount Wetterhorn. It's in Colorado.
Okay.
Yeah. They have the Matterhorn, the Wetterhorn, Uncompahgre, Handy's Peak, Red Cloud, Sunshine. Those are the 14ers. Wait, Wetterhorn's not a 14er, but it's a fun climb. So they have 5.
I don't know if I have like
6
a
14ers.
favorite actual mountain.
Have you ever climbed a mountain?
No.
Oh.
Like rock climbing?
Like a 14er, like 14,000 feet. I've climbed 3.
No.
Wait,
Like
2.
literally climbed or like
And
hiked up
13,000.
a mountain?
Hiked up you hike the mountain
Yeah, I've hiked mountains.
and do a little scrambling in the rocks
No. Why would you do that?
because it's fun. I'll send you a picture after this.
Oh, I've seen them. Yeah.
Oh, you did? Yeah.
Yeah. You've shown them to me before.
Yeah.
I have a fear of heights, so no, it's not like my natural inclination to be like, let's go jump off the cliff.
But just to be the tallest thing in your line of sight is always just a cool feeling.
I'd rather be deep in the water.
I don't like that at all. All an ocean is an inverted mountain range, by the
Right.
way.
But much safer. You can't fall.
Something can come up from the depths and grab you and drag you down. You can sink, and if you
rather-
sink, you ain't coming back.
I'd rather deal with that. I wonder the like what?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Why did you react like
I don't know. I don't know.
there was a heavy sigh there? I feel like I should just shut
know.
up.
No. I want to hear it. Please tell the story.
Well, that was rude.
Sorry. I didn't know where I was going with that.
It's such a deep sigh when I started
What is
my
it?
question. Well, that's all, folks. you're first. You'll never
tell
know.
your story. Come on.
It's not a story. I just have a question about
Yeah, what's
whether
your
more
question?
people die on mountains or in the water, in the ocean. Your camera is shaking all
Sorry,
kinds of things.
I
So we're
just
just gonna
touched
wrap.
Table again.
We're gonna wrap this number up. Thank you all for being here.
The ocean, but that's a morbid question of the week. What's your favorite mountain?
That's
Yeah,
not the
we'll go
question
with
of the week. That's just
Okay.
like what I thought of. What's more dangerous?
The ocean is more dangerous.
You think?
Yeah, if you found yourself on top of a mountain you would walk down. If you found yourself in the middle of the ocean, you would drown.
Not necessarily.
Eventually.
Sure. But
Yeah, you
if
have
get
better
lost
odds
in the
of
mountain-
you have better odds of surviving on a mountain than you do with no support in the ocean. Of course. Yeah. All right, mountains. Anyways, what's your favorite mountain ever? Let us know in the comments. That's why theme parks have mountains. We've solved the mystery. Water parks. Let's talk about those next, maybe, or not. We'll see.
All right.
But that's all for this week. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.